home court. NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan to call Anthony. Philadelphia will get the first possession. Starting group. Okafor out there with Nerlens Noel. It's the natural, and it's Rodriguez in at the 1. And that one is hammered home.
That was an excellent burst to the hoop for that throwdown. I mean, he's a laser beam guy, fast as light.
Last season was difficult for Dwight Howard, to say the least, across the board. Worse since, in fact, his rookie year.
Yeah, he just wasn't able to stay healthy. I mean, looks dominant in spurts. Gets you thinking, okay, he's back. Then his body betrays him.
Here's Schroeder after the Sixers pick up 2. Howard kicks it over to Schroeder. Screen by Howard. To the paint, off the pick. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Atlanta on D. Feeds to Bayless. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Okafor up top. Simmons passes to Rodriguez. And Noel kicks to Simmons. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Rodriguez outside. Teardrop shot. Paul Millsap with the rebound. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Schroeder kicks to Millsap from outside the arc. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Rodriguez goes in. Here's Bayless. That 3 off the mark.
Offensively, 1 of 4 to start. They're still trying to find their stroke.
And it's Noel missing.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Yeah, at this level, you got to make that shot. It's plain and simple. You got to knock that one down.
For Philadelphia, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Unloads from 9. Okafor gets the bucket. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Schroeder with the ball. Can't nail the jumper. Here's Simmons. Pass to Noel. The dish to Okafor. Banked in off the glass. It's all knotted up.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan, to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Certainly the biggest surprise last year, Clark, was the play of the Atlanta Hawks. You would have picked them to win the East at the start of the season.
Well, they did it, and they earned it. The Hawks didn't have any superstars on their roster, but they won with solid team.
Paul Millsap. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was free. Couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Landry's checked in. Now here's Rodriguez. Landry passes to Rodriguez. Okafor kicks to Rodriguez. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And for the Hawks, they did end up with 4 All-Stars last season. As you said, it was all about how they worked together as a team.
Now here's Howard. Korver dishes to Millsap. He kicks to Schroeder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A nice shot by Howard. Howard's got 6.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
And, you know, around the NBA, the league recognized the Hawks were a complete team. Everybody played their role superbly. The NBA named all 5 of their starters the player of the week last year in an unprecedented move.
You know, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one. Well, guys, once again, the 76ers finished second to last in the East. Amazingly managed to win fewer games against the East than they did the year before, which was 14 wins in 2014.
One thing, Greg, about Philadelphia, you talked about this. Only 12 wins for them last year against the East.
And Kevin, how about not getting a win against their own conference until December? I mean, as bad as the Sixers were last year, though, they weren't the worst. So sometimes, even for me, I still can't fathom that's the case.
Hawks were so dominant last year and were the first team to clinch their spot in the postseason.
Hawks also would wrap up the top seed in the East and were able to advance against the Nets in 6 games. Yeah, great look, but disappointing with a miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
Covington with the bucket.
Assistant number 12.
And here's Schroeder. It's a 4-point ball game.
You know, in the second round, the Hawks had a bit of trouble once again with the Wizards. Were able to get by them despite going down 2-1 in that series. It seemed like they were out of gas against the Cavs in the next round.
Clark, their offense has been great here.
Yeah, I love the way they've looked really strong and together.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
And now it's Cephalosha running. You can go all the way. Rebounded by Covington. The 76ers leading by 4.
And really, with the Hawks in the postseason, they just ran out of help. I mean, the Korver injury, the Carroll injury were huge against the Cavs. And when you lose that much talent, you can see why they were swept out of that conference finals. Don't forget, they also lost Cephalosha prior to the playoff.
The Hawks have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Schroeder passes to Bazemore. Millsap against Landry. And that one's good. Millsap. Millsap's got his first bucket in this one.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
I briefly spoke with Brett Brown. We talked about the keys to this game, and he singled out Paul Millsap as a player they've simply got to be mindful of. Coach told me he's always been an energy guy, someone you have to locate and box out every possession. But he's developed his offensive game to the point where he's more than just a hustle guy. He's also a scoring threat now, and a guy we can't leave open. They'll be watching him, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. In the corner, Cephalosha with it. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range, so I'd have to agree with you, partner.
So it's Philadelphia now. It's deflected. They recover it. A second chance effort. The shot is off, so Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Hardaway. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
And he lays it straight in.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first. And the foul on Jared Jack. That's his first foul. And the pass to Covington. Three-pointer. And that one's good. Covington's got 5 points so far. And that concludes the first quarter of play. 76ers lead by 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.